What's going on, Bulls Nation? My name's Jordan, and this is just another year, Chicago Bulls. Today, we're going to be talking about Trevon Brazile and his strengths, weaknesses, comparisons, why he should be a Bull, if he should be a Bull, but he's projected to be a Bull in mock drafts, so that's why we're going to talk about him. But before we start talking about Trevon, if you're excited for the rebuild, excited for the draft, excited for this Bulls season, excited to be a Bulls fan, hit that like button. So, Trevon Brazile, he's 23-year-old senior. He's a power forward, could be center on some teams, depending lineup, small ball kind of deal. He's 6'10", got a 7'3", almost 7'4" wingspan. He's played both. He played 4 seasons with Arkansas, and his freshman season, 1 season with Missouri, the Missouri Tigers. That first season that he was with Arkansas, though, he got redshirted because of injury. Only played 9 games that year. So, Trevon Brazile's stats for his senior year at Arkansas this last season. He was playing 31.5 minutes per game, shooting 52.5% from the field, averaged 13 points per game, averaged 1.6 assists and 7.3 rebounds, 1.6 blocks, 1.5 steals, doing it on just about every side of the ball, every side of the court, getting them blocks and them steals. So, Trevon Brazile's strengths. For starters, he plays extremely physical. He is always putting a body on someone. He's driving to the hoop, going through people. Doesn't matter if you're in his way. He's either going to get through you or over you. So, just his size and leaping ability, he just plays so well above the rim. He's a really great pick and roll finisher and a dunker spot threat. He can space the floor. He's very capable of hitting threes, and he can effectively stretch the floor as a pick and pop option or a trailing big. His defense is really good. I mean, averaging 1.5 blocks and steals. He's picking pockets. He's protecting the rim. He's got good footwork, big wingspan. He can be switched on to guards. He can guard 1 through 5 on the perimeter. It doesn't matter who he's matched up against. He's gonna make him a little quieter, and then transition plays, his speed, his size, make him a highly effective finisher and a rim runner in fast break situations. So getting them steals, getting them blocks, starting the fast break and finishing the fast break are all things that he does really well. Now the weaknesses. He's got an inconsistent motor in production. His aggressiveness can fluctuate. Sometimes he kind of gets has these invisible stretches where he's not capitalizing on his rebounding, or just has these inconsistent stretches of where he just kind of disappears. He has a loose handle. His ball handling isn't the greatest. Granted, he is a big man. He doesn't need the most handles, but having that loose handle also means that he's not creating for himself very much. He's more of he's not an isolation scorer or a primary creator. He's relying heavily on his teammates to generate his shot opportunities. So whether it be pick and roll, which he's great at, uh, getting the ball into the basket for him to just dunk it or lay it up, or a catch and shoot three off of a play. He's quite reliant on his teammates to get him the shots instead of him getting the shots himself. That'd be it. His shot, I put shot selection on here because of the fact of him not having the greatest handles or creation. If he's forced to make a play for himself, his decision making can be a little lackluster for getting himself a shot. And then the durability, he suffered a torn ACL in his sophomore season, so was that first season with Arkansas that he only played 9 games and then was eligible for a 5th season because of only playing those short amount of games. So his long-term health and physical durability are going to be factors. Now he's played 3 seasons post ACL tear, and he's looked really good, really healthy, and like he can move very well. So it's not like a big problem, but it is still there to be known about. Now, for a comparison, I think he plays very similar to a Brandon Clark, Isaiah Jackson, having that 3-and-D rim runner style of play, and being very defensively versatile. Just he's got that quick jump. He jumps really quick, gets to the ball, plays low and high above the rim, and will pick some pockets, cut some passing lanes. And then also those offensive limitations. These guys weren't creating shots for themselves, and they were more of that role player, get me the ball in a position where I can make something happen instead of making something happen myself and potentially getting you the ball. So plus the size that they are and the length that they had are very similar to how Trevon is. So my thoughts on Trevon Brazile, coached by Cal recently, but that's just I like Cal. I like Cal's guys, Calipari. I don't know if Trevon is the move at pick 38, which I believe is where Tankathon and some other draft boards have Trevon going. I think if you're taking whether it be Boozer or Wilson at that 4th pick and potentially getting a big or Cameron Carr, I don't think that you need to go with another power forward, essentially. Now, if he's the best player, Brandon Graham's building his own team. He already has pieces, but that doesn't mean that he wants those pieces around and wants any of AK's scraps. Granted, love Brazile, cannot see Brazile going anywhere. But he's building his own team. If he doesn't like Asinge or Miller, which I love Leonard Miller. I think he did phenomenal coming over from Minnesota. But if Brandon Graham thinks that Trevon is a better player and a better piece to the team that he wants to build, then he should take him, and you should take the best available guy at any pick. But I think personally, I like the way he plays. I liked watching him on both sides of the court. I think he's a really good defender. When he gets going, and as long as someone's making a play for him, he's a really good player. But with that being said, I don't think that he's the right pick for the Bulls. I personally probably wouldn't draft him having what we have and thinking about what the options are at the picks before this pick comes around. But if he's undoubtedly the best guy at that spot, you take him and you see what happens. So that's my thoughts about him. Let me know what your thoughts about Trevon Brazile are, and if you think the Bulls should take him or if they should go after someone else, go for a different position. And hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We're almost at 1900, so we'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and came back next time. And that'll be it for today's video. So thanks for watching, for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day.